Alright, my apologies for taking a while. What's up? Hello, everyone. We are back. It's been a while. I'm really sorry. I've been busy. School's back on, you know, I've got that. I'm working on editing a pretty unique video, too. So yeah. It'll be a first for my channel, actually, the video that's gonna be out. I think for today, as of right now, let's just go into some racetrack and practice. Do some free play practice. Since I haven't done this game in a while, so let's do. Are we thinking IndyCar? Are we thinking NASCAR? Are we thinking the Valkyrie? Let's take the Valkyrie for a joyride. Actually, one thing I want to know, is the Valkyrie front wheel drive? Because that's what I thought. When I tried doing burnouts with it, well, I thought it was rear wheel drive this whole time, and then I tried to do burnouts with it. It is rear wheel drive. If this thing gets too much grip, then I can't do burnouts. Alright, well, my favorite track to drive this thing on is the Nordschleife, so that's probably what we're gonna do. Actually, would this be fine? Yeah, let's do that one, why not? It's a nice little, quick, easy track. Oops, we'll do that. Let's get our... Yeah, we'll race against other drivers, why not? That's definitely not gonna go terribly wrong. Alright, so... I have not driven this track in a while, but it's a nice little simple easy track. I don't even know why it exists. It's so boring. And they race it in F1? It's kind of a lame track for F1, not gonna lie. I mean, come on, if you put F1 cars in Watkins Glen, I bet that's gonna be more exciting than this. Okay. We have to wait for everything to load in because the game is slow. And there we go. We only have just enough fuel for 15 laps. That's not happening. I'm just saying that right now. I cannot make that. There's no way I'm getting a minute and 1 second time on a track with a car I don't really drive much. Oh, I love this thing. Ah, you hear that? This thing is awesome. Okay, by the way, I no longer have ABS, and I no longer have traction control. My bad. Oh my. I didn't realize I had to brake for that. Somebody much smarter would have known that. I've been driving my in real life car more often now than this thing. So I am currently not cooking. Oh my gosh. I complain all the time about the steering wheel. I absolutely can't stand the steering wheel. I just gotta get used to it again. Like I said, it's been a while, so... Oh my gosh. I thought the brakes would have been better than that. Oh my. Okay. I wasn't on the brakes long enough. I went really wide. I really had a good feeling that guy was going to go right in front of me. Okay. Ooh, we can just lift around that turn. Nice and simple track. I should have gone to Daytona. I locked up. Too fast around the corner again. I will be honest, I've been watching much more racing lately, so I see how to do it right. The question is, will I ever be able to do it right? Why am I not getting any collision issues? Hold up. Usually when I hit something, I'm supposed to, you know, like, destroy the vehicle. And then also, normally when I drive, I keep my left foot on the pedal board and use my right foot for braking and gassing. just because my pedal board likes to shift around a lot, so I'm gonna have to change that. I kind of want to take one of these things for a spin. It's been a while since I've driven something like that. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Let's race it. Kind of want to do that in... Yeah, the Le Mans track, whatever that thing is. We're not doing 50 laps around Le Mans, I'm just saying. I gotta make sure we have... Let's see... I think I just have to go into the game settings and do this. I usually don't drive the track that has those like little stuff in the way of the straights, but I should drive it anyway. I know what I'm doing. I watched the documentary of NASCAR and Le Mans. No, I don't know what I'm doing here. This isn't a track I'm too familiar with. It's taking forever to load in, too. There we go. That took you long enough. Okay, so if I go to difficulty, that's what I need to change. Yeah, it needs to be expert rules, settings. No. Oh, let's do... I keep forgetting to change the tire wear. Let's have the tire wear required to be at 4.0. Because it's more fun that way. We can roll with that. No. Let's roll with that much fuel. We'll be set. It's still gonna take a while to load in. It's a big track. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, iRacing was doing GTP stuff earlier. What was it, 6 hours of Indy? 6 hours at Indy, something like that. I did not mean to do that. Still didn't mean to. I'm not used to this car at all. Totally new car for me. Hi, Smurf. Welcome. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how in the world I haven't damaged anything yet. I've only got 7 gears here. The track isn't even fully loaded in yet. I hate that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Maybe we should go back to something I'm more comfortable with. What do you say? Back to Barcelona? Yeah, let's go back to Barcelona. The thing is, like, I know how to drive these cars. The problem is I've got just this terrible setup. It makes it so difficult to drive this stuff. The steering wheel stinks, my pedals stink. Sounds like I'm coming up with excuses, but you go ahead and try racing with my setup. That's why I'm hoping tomorrow I can go to the... like, there's a simulator convention nearby where I'm at. I want to go to that. Just so I have the opportunity to actually try stuff that's actually good. What track am I looking for? Barcelona, yeah. Let's do 15 laps, why not? How are you doing, Smurf? Completely forgot to ask, sorry, I've been locked in. Oh, gotta make sure we have 4 times tire wear. Yeah. Maybe I should just take the oval racing. Nice and, well, quote unquote simple, but really oval racing takes a lot of strategy too. It's been a while since I've driven on this track as well, so I'm probably gonna be like completely stupid about it. I forgot turns 14 and 15 were also a chicane. I completely forgot about that. I used to know this track like the back of my hand, so having not driven on it in a while, it's gonna take me a little bit. That's my car. Yeah, let's give it soft tires, why not? Come on, load in. Load in, please. Okay. Oh, I forgot about these challenge things. So I could get free cars for these. Okay. Complete 10 laps in any BMW sounds easy. Dude, that's easy challenge. What in the world? Anyway, let's go ahead and get some fuel into this thing. Yeah, let's roll with that much fuel. That's probably all we're gonna need. Probably, though. I should have maybe grabbed more. Okay, good start. I locked up again. Oh jeez, I spun! Too much gas! There's too much power in these things. I've got to just let everybody go. Oh boy. Oh my, come on. I was trying to avoid that from happening. Of course I get the penalty for this guy's lack of awareness. Oh, come on. I don't even understand why. That's my normal braking zone. Maybe I've got to start braking sooner or something. I don't know, there's clearly something I'm not understanding. Oh yeah, clearly something. It shouldn't be this big of a challenge for me to figure out how to brake and accelerate without ABS and traction control, but clearly I'm having difficulty with that. Like, come on. There's way too much torque for this tiny little thing. There we go, pass that guy up. Oh, too much gas again! Oh, come on. This guy's really slow around the turns. Oh, it's a totally different braking zone from when I'd have ABS. Oops. Totally off track. Ooh, and the shifting is not it. Oh my. Oops. I'm kind of focusing more on the visuals of things rather than like looking down to see my like how much throttle I'm putting in, what my speed is. I'm paying attention to just like getting the feel of the car. Does everything feel right? That's what I'm kind of doing here. Finally hit the apex there. Oops. This game feels way too under braking, to be honest. Okay, that wasn't bad. Would I consider it great? No. But it's improvement. That's all that matters. Okay, you brake into a corner, you accelerate out of it. I'm just being kind of stupid right now. I'm still trying to figure out what the optimal braking zone is out of onto turn 1. Oh my goodness. Ah! Darn it. Of course I'd do something stupid like that. Oh, totally cut the track there. Oh. I'm sorry. I tried slowing the car down. Oh my, I cut the turn again. Went too fast out of it, and there goes that battle. Oh! Again. Get myself taken out of a battle for a stupid mistake, and here I am. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna crash out. Come on. It shouldn't be this challenging. The problem with when I get in those death wobbles is like my wheel's not really made to do tiny adjustments. This thing doesn't take tiny adjustments. If you guys like see me at Indy when I'm right up against the wall, and I try to do a little adjustment to make sure I'm in line, I mean, like, here's my smallest adjustment I can do. That, it just snaps to that. It's, maybe there's some, like, setting thing I'm not putting on right. I don't like how stupid the AI is, too, when I dive bomb here. I mean, I know dive bombs are stupid and all that, but it's the start of the race. I backed off pretty early. Okay. Okay? I'm not too sure what their plan was. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Oh! I should really go back to ovals. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, I know I spun. You all saw me spin there. But half of that actually was good. That was, oh my gosh. Okay. Hold up. Hold it. Oh, half of that. Okay, I've been trying to get trail braking right. You know, that I've done half of that turn was a proper trail brake. Oh, and it turned out so good. That was beautiful. Okay, hold up. I'm just going, hold up. It's exciting. It's the first time I did that. I want to cut down the number of players solely because I just want to practice trail braking. Because now that I have everything set the way that it is, it just makes, you know, it's gonna gonna make my driving faster once I get this right. I'll be a much faster driver. And I can actually properly trail brake now that I'm forcing myself to use my left foot as a brake. I should trail brake while I'm driving in my car. I'm gonna be like down to the bones of my wheel, and then I'll be like, why is my wheel so low? Oops. I don't think I wanted to get into this setup. I think I wanted less fuel. I'm just gonna reverse into the pit lane. Yeah, I don't want medium tires. It's all good. Oh, it's super loose. Haha. Oh, but that was cool. Alright. Now we can go to the pits. There we go. Let's get the right tire now. And I have way more fuel than I would have preferred, but it's okay. Alright. We should be fine now. Right. I'm already forgetting how I should go around these turns. And I locked up there. I'm focusing, like I said, I'm focusing way too much on what my speed is, how fast I'm going. It's not about the speed, it's about the way you finesse these things. I just have to finesse better. I locked up again. I'm always locking up. Dude, this is so frustrating. I don't want to lock up. Ah, haha. My pedals stink. Stink? Stink. My pedals are stink. Ah. It really feels like I'm way too oversteery while braking in this game. And then I feel very oversteery when I accelerate too fast. But not enough oversteery under braking. That was some decent trail braking. That was pretty good. It would have been better if I actually hit the apex. That was just awful. What even happened there? Somehow that was 7 seconds faster than my previous run. I don't know about that. I say this game is lying to me and just trying to make me feel better. I'm still on the track, but I'm missing apexes like crazy. That was good. That was pretty decent. Ah, that was bad. That was very bad. I missed my braking point. But I'm getting slightly faster and faster times. Ooh, dang! Nearly spun there. I did it again. Around that turn. Come on. Dang it. Let's not do that, alright? I don't want to go into the pit lane. Please don't put me in the pits. It was still somehow... I just want to get a good baseline lap. A lap where I can be proud of, so that this will be like our lap that we try to improve on. And don't you worry, guys, like I go over these streams like after I do them too, so I can look over and see what I really needed to work on. Oh man, that was pretty nice. I nearly ended up off the track though. I don't really know if the hitting the... Oh, I think it needs to be a late apex there. I think that... Oh my, the death wobbles. I totally could have recovered that if I just had a better wheel. Oh my goodness. Oops, sausage curbs. I don't like those things. I'm always hitting the sausage curb. Maybe I should learn to avoid the sausage curb. Yeah, nope. Oh my! Oh, and my laps are getting slower and slower. I used to have pretty decent times when I actually drove like with the ABS and traction control, but those are baby steps. We are not babies. Alright, that was cool. That was kind of cool. Let's do more drifting like that. I still believe that needs to be a late apex there. I think we hit the apex too early. Oh, that was beautiful. Clearly not my fastest, but that was really nice. What even made me go faster? Why am I getting slower times, but everything is looking better? Oh my goodness. Is this our baseline lap? That's our baseline lap. There we go. Finally, we got a baseline. I don't remember where I had an off track, but I guess I suppose I did get off tracks at some point. It says I did. Oh, it's probably when I did that really cool drift right there. Oh, too much gas. There. Yeah, of course I'd do such a thing. Locked up. But, I mean, it hit the apex, kind of. I mean, it was crappy. And I missed the breaking point there, too. Oh, we are not cooking. You gotta be messing with me, like, come on. Still way too much understeer on underbraking. But I guess I scored a perfect segment, or a great segment it says. Gave me 10 points. So I guess maybe there's something I'm doing right. Sausage curbs! Oops. No apex there, I guess. Again with the missed braking zone. Woo! Nearly lost it there, too. I feel like that was a really early braking. And I'm always driving onto the grass around that. Okay, this is our for real baseline now. We did not get an off track. Ah! It doesn't mean we weren't off the track at any point. Yep. It's important when you do those sausage curbs that you don't accelerate on them. Yeah. Jeez. Man, this thing just has so much sensitivity to it, and my wheel, like, just cannot quite keep this thing corrected. That was really good. That looked very, very good. That was clean. Looks like no apex for here again. Dang, what am I doing? What was that? I did recently change my pedal settings to make them a little bit easier to be kind of adjustable, but that doesn't mean my pedals are great still. I wonder if there's a mod for this that gives you your, like, how you do your braking and accelerating. Something I could review. Kept control that time. I don't know what I did there. Missed the breaking point, probably. I'm always missing the apex. Whoa! Why did I forget to turn my wheel right? That was just a stupid, silly mistake. I don't even know how I was half a second slower than my fastest time. How slow was my fastest time around that? Oh! Oh, there we go again. Yep, of course. Yep. My car hates me. Seriously, it's a lot of torque for this just little thing. There's a reason why I thought about getting F125, and then I saw just how terrible the game is, and now I'm just thinking, maybe I don't need F125, you know? If anything, I want to get the NASCAR 25 when that comes out in October, or whenever it comes out on PC. Oh my. That was one of the best. That sucked. That sucks. That's bad. Well, I'm surprised how much more these cars can take a beating. Like, I feel like that wall would have, hitting that wall at that speed would have messed this thing up. Anyway, I've been streaming for about an hour now. I'm getting tired. It's, I've got a lot of things I need to do today. Well, not necessarily need, but a lot of things that should be done today. Locked up again. We'll do one more complete lap, see if we can surpass the baseline lap based on our observations. Locked up again. When am I not gonna lock up? That was pretty good. Alright, here we go. This is our final lap. Missed apex on that last turn, but oh my goodness gracious. We got a whole second faster. I'm pretty happy with how we have improved. I just have to do this over and over and over again until I can get it like it's the back of my hand. That was great. Thank you all for joining me. I apologize for the really long break. There might be another really long break. I'm really sorry. I've just got so much work to do. There's a video coming out eventually. I'm going to try to get it out next week, hopefully. I say next week as in from Sunday to Saturday. I don't think that's going to happen, actually. But that's my goal. Probably won't happen. So, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.